Welcome to Bobby Bitcoin. I'm Bobby, and I'm going to be not giving you financial advice, and please do your own research before putting any money into the market. This is just entertainment. What I'm looking at right now is the weekly chart for Bitcoin. So every week, if you're new to this, every week the chart prints one of these candles. And if you look at this chart, it makes it a lot easier to kind of see what's going on with the price and what it may do, like where it will go if it drops or if it goes up, especially if it drops. If we have a major deleveraging event, risk off in the stock market and all that, I think by looking at the past performance of Bitcoin, we always seem to come down to this 200-week moving average line and either touch it, I mean, most of the time just kind of touch it, or actually pierce through it. Like this was the March of 2020 drop. It actually went through it, but very quickly came back above it. But basically, it always seems to follow. Eventually, during the bear market, it kind of comes down and touches it a little bit. So if we were to go into a bear market, or during the next bear market, it will likely come down and touch this line again. Now, if we go up from here and go up to $100,000, this line will also move up over time. So then when we end up coming back down to it, it's now higher because it'll take a while to get up there and it'll take a little bit of while to get down. So let's just say if we went to $100,000 from here, we go up to $100,000, not down. And then this line we'll probably end up 70%. It's usually 70 to 90% of a drop in the bear market from where it was. So let's just say 70. That's about $30,000 in the bear market if we only go to $100,000 from here. So that puts this line up at 30, right? And that would be like your bear market price to buy in. If it goes up to $200,000, now you're looking at $60,000 Bitcoin, 300,000. Anyway, something like that. Anyway, so basically, these other lines that I have drawn here, this is Fibonacci retracement lines, 618, 786, 886. And from this move here, right? Usually when there's a big pump, we at least come down, and eventually, if we do come down at a certain point, we come down and touch 1, 2, or 3. More likely, we actually will touch the 786 or right in between, right? It would not be unusual to come down and touch the 618 or the 786. 886 is pretty low. And then after that, if it breaks through all of this, then it might not come back up, basically. Anyway, so basically, if you're looking to find out where to buy Bitcoin at, if you do want to catch this run up to wherever it goes, if it goes up, I personally think it's probably going to. Looks like there's a lot of information out there that is saying that there's a kind of a supply shock because of the halving, and this was not the top, that the top's going to be $1, $2, $3, $400,000 or even more with all the money printing and everything. But we'll see. Maybe it has the opposite effect and it makes it so this peak, we didn't go up as high as we normally do because of all this nonsense that's going on with the governments around the world. Anyway, no one has any idea, in my opinion, where it's going to go. If you buy here, you do get the opportunity to ride it way up. But if you buy here and it comes down, then you're going to be waiting about 4 years before you're back in profit. If you're okay with that, great. But if you're like, no, I need to be blasting off from here, I don't want to have anything to do with this, then you might want to wait. But keep in mind, if you wait, you're going to be, you would miss any gains. So that's your risk. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the content. Please like and subscribe to the content if you want to see more of it. And I will be uploading more videos soon. I hope I made this a little bit less complicated for people. But I will get more in depth the more videos I do here. Thank you. Bye-bye.